Okay, after wasting an hour at the end of the stream yesterday, because I had very much intended this playthrough to get because I had very much sorry about that Gabriel Vera arrested, and then trying all the options still couldn't get him arrested. I excuse me, finally decided to do the research I needed to do. The only way to get Gabriel Vera arrested is at the beginning of your initial playthrough. First game, or at the start game, not New Game Plus, but at the start of a game run, choosing Cyber Runner. You have to have the Cyber Runner trait to be able to duplicate the slate he gives you, so that when you go to Dombrowski, you give him the evidence, but you still have a copy of the evidence to turn in to Lieutenant Toft. New Game Plus, you do not get to change background. You can only change traits. And you have to have the Cyber Runner background to do that. So, when we finish this playthrough, if I continue to play Starfield, I'm going to have to start over on a day one save and start out as a Cyber Runner. Because it just chuffs me greatly, chafes, that I can't send him to jail. But so what I did last night after the stream was I went back, started over there at the door, played it through like I would normally do it, and then flew to New Atlantis, and this is where we're picking up at New Atlantis, going to... Oh, I did stop and turn in the evidence I had at the Vigilance that I could turn in for Dombrowski and Rolchek, and then flew to New Atlantis because the Vigilance was in that system. It just made sense for me to do that last night. So we'll be picking up right now in the cockpit of the Flying Dutchman and going into Galvay.
It's honestly in your best interest to hear what I have to say.
No, it's not, because then I might want to spend $5 that I don't want to spend. So I'm not talking to you. Go away. I may talk to her one or two times just to get that out of the way, but I won't be going to start that mission.
As you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Because it's a demo, and it's very unsatisfying. I played it once and said never again. Because it's a cliffhanger. And the only way to solve the cliffhanger is to spend money. For a mod. And mods should be free. If you want to support the modder, support him on Patreon.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems.
We're working on that.
Set up shop in old facilities.
A crime ring at the New Atlantis spaceport has been busted up, and many have been arrested in connection. The recent rise of missing supplies at the spaceport is apparently a part of this crime ring, as they stole supplies and then sold them to the infamous Crimson Fleet. The charges against them detail an extensive bribery campaign by the Crimson Fleet aimed at delivering stolen supplies to the Key. Although Spaceport Security is claiming this as a major victory, a source inside the department claims that the evidence was all but handed to us on a silver platter.
That would be us. That was the information we turned in off stream last night. Or, no. Maybe it was 2 visits ago to the vigilance.
Hello, welcome to the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. Shh, they'll hear us. Look, Ecliptic busted in here and said something about letting you walk into the archives, and then they're gonna jump you. I'm supposed to let you in, and then get the heck out of here. They said if I didn't do exactly what they said, they'd kill me. Just be careful. I don't even know how many of them are hiding in there. Opening fire! I need an aversion.
Forgot to do this.
Secure the area.
Playing Star Citizen last night with Lady T. I gotta remember to change my keybinds in my head. Not even. Unless that's a scanner for ID cards.
And up there, huh? Space? Must be cool. I've never been
Galbank
to
stock
space.
continues to take a pounding as senior executive Larry Dombrowski was found guilty on multiple counts of embezzlement and has been sentenced to prison. The case began with the mysterious
Court system works really fast in Starfield,
outlining
doesn't
an
it?
extensive operation to take millions from Galbank. As Mr. Dombrowski was taken to prison, he claimed he was framed, but our forensic accountant says the evidence against him is extensive and damning. The Settled Systems News Network. News you can trust.
You know, while I'm here, we should talk to Claudia Mufas. I think it's Claudia. Miss Mufas at SSN.
Bad news for the League of Independent Settlers, or LIST. A prospective colonist family used LIST resources to find a new home, a remote home filled with life and ideals.
Oh, I probably need to highlight this. Light in the darkness.
You have that
Not-
look in your eye. What's the scoop? Still working on that piece about the well. The higher-ups still won't let me go down there for interviews, though.
Sorry, I don't have
I'm
time.
not sure how much longer I can keep working on the story without talking to anyone down there. Would you really? Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's house, Henrik Zaran at Apex Electronics, and Nurse O'Shea from the medbay. You don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing, and how things are in the well. I really can't thank you enough.
You didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. It's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
I agree. Go ahead and do this side mission.
my spouse to enhance her.
Always nice to see a fresh face around
Everyone's
here.
welcome, so long as you keep your
stop
hands to
in
yourself.
whenever you'd like.
Understand? No causing trouble in here.
Absolutely. I'm sure my mom would be proud to have the place featured in an article. What's up?
How things been going with your business lately?
Business is steady, as usual. We don't tolerate violence or disrespect, so a lot of folks like to spend time here.
The only thing that's worrying me is a new group of customers I've seen hanging around lately. They've been watching the UC surplus store pretty closely. I have a bad feeling they might be planning something. Kay's house has a reputation as a safe place. I don't want to be associated with that kind of thing.
I'll be happy to look into it for you.
Honestly, I'd really appreciate that. I'd feel terrible if something happened and I hadn't done anything to try to stop it.
Why don't you come by when you have some spare time, and we'll talk it out. Yeah, sure thing. I'm Teresa Mason, and this is my home. My mom's the Kay who founded Kay's house. I grew up here along with the business. My mom passed the place on to me when she decided to retire. Running it is my pride and joy. I've put everything I have into it. Same as ever. I've lived in the well my whole life, and things have never really changed. The UC government promises to clean the place up every couple years, but there's still just as much crime and poverty as there was when I was a kid. That's why Kay's house is so important. It's the one place people in the well feel safe. Be sure to put that in the article, okay? I'm really proud of it.
Great. Let me know when the article comes out, will you? I'd like to read it.
I've got limited resources. I try not to turn anyone away just because they're liking the credits. We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do. A journalist? That's a surprise. Most people don't think anything that goes on in the well is worth writing about. I'd be happy to help if I can. Things are always rough at the med bay. I'm the closest thing to a doctor that the well has, and I can't treat everyone. The last few weeks have been especially bad. There's some kind of infection going around, and a lot of kids down here are catching it. It just breaks my heart to see. Oh, you're sweet to offer. There might be something you can do, if you're willing. Let's chat again when you have some time to spare, all right? Sure, if you'd like. My name's Talia. I was born and raised right here in the well. I've been the nurse here at the med bay for over a decade now. Once upon a time, I was a combat medic for the UC Navy. When the colony war ended, I came back to the well to put my skills to use for the people here. Things are always the same in the well. Violent and dangerous. I swear I treat more injuries here than I did when I was a Navy medic. All right, dear. You let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
We'll get back to you on that helping hand thing.
Signed up for a test pilot program just the other day. I'm not gonna end up like these lifers and well rats. No way. You think Deimos Star Yards would hire me? What am I saying? Of course they would. I'm the best. You want food? Go to Kay's. You want an attitude? Try Jake's. You want to feel empty inside? Get your bags and move in. Seriously though, this place is half doom and all gloom, which is precisely why I'm leaving. Only because they're all a bunch of quitters, whose only goal is to make it to the weekend. I got plans. I got ambition. All I need is a shot. I'm working on it. Taking the UC Vanguard exams. Saving up for my own ship. You know how it works. It's just taking a little longer than I expected. Yeah, but I ain't getting any younger, and every day in the well is like 4 days topside. See ya.
No lawyer. Can't say I'll have what you need. But you're welcome to look. A reporter. Fine, but I'm only talking basics. I don't like people snooping around my business. Door's still open, isn't it? That's my idea of success. Sorry if you were hoping for something more flowery. Name's Henrik. I own Apex Electronics. That's all I'm willing to say to some nosy reporter. How the hell do you think? Life's a mess down here. I'm not holding my breath for it to get any better. Great! Now why don't you help me out and buy something? I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Well, what you got?
Stock's a bit low. Happy to make a deal if I can.
I forgot that mod overinflates stocks. There. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I didn't look at miscellaneous.
Ain't much, but take a look.
Ooh. Always good to buy digipicks. Really useful.
Take care.
Official. Someone else. Yeah, you know how it goes.
What time is it?
Don't look at me. I haven't got a clue.
Nice. You talk and get paid. I spread the news. It's a classic win-win. Hey, that's great. Thanks so much. Did everything go all right? Glad to hear it. I'm looking forward to reading through your notes. I can't thank you enough for helping me out. I'll send you a copy of the story if it gets published. There's nothing like seeing your name in print. Hope to see you again.
All right, now. Don't have any proof left, so we'll go to Proceed to the key.
I think I got them. What do you call them? Corns? Yeah, I got corns. You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please.
Thanks, we needed to know that.
Over here.
I
There's
guess the
something
joke
we
is
need to
run
discuss.
along enough. Let's talk to her so
Hey.
she'll go away.
I'm glad I finally caught up with you.
I'm not.
I'm from the Trackers Alliance.
That's nice.
We have
Don't
a
care.
proposal for you.
Don't care.
Listen to what I have to say before you walk away from this opportunity forever. It won't be offered again.
Oh, good.
The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being
care.
invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City.
That's nice.
There you'll meet with Agent Number 1.
Really.
If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our
So
initiation
original.
process. I'm just the messenger, but I'll remind you that I'm also a tracker, and it's better to be on a tracker's good side than their bad side. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
No. Go away. Now maybe you'll leave me alone. That's all I had to do in the first place, but it was fun for while it lasted. I still haven't replaced this with a B model, so I can close the door. Keep forgetting. I'm not gonna do it right now. That's why it's still not changed.
Struts retract. Let's get out of here. Orbital insertion completed.
I don't want to go to the lock. Everybody forgets this is the way Star Citizen was supposed to be. Cutscenes and stuff.
Jump complete. Normal propulsion restored.
Like on Hurston Dynamics, you would only get to go to Warville. And then the community voted to get all the stretch goals before the game was released. Which is why we've been waiting 10 years. I know it's short, but I gotta step away for a bio break. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry about that. It's having issues today. Let's board. Nose, got a hair or something making my nose itch.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up. Guy's got a real attitude problem.
We'll have to go see him so we can get Bog's evidence.
You wanna kick back, avoid the last Nova. Bog's in a funk that'd kill any mood.
Yeah, we'll take care of it in a minute. I gotta go see Delgado first.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard. Yeah, Rook. Just like every other time we've gone on this worthless treasure hunt.
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Crix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
The Rook's right. We tackle one problem at a time. Can we track it, neighbor?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But, before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called a comm spike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the comm spike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. Best we can. What are you, 5?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right. Let's get this over with. Follow me.
Let's go. Neva wears a fanny pack. Must not want people looking at her butt.
I'm only stationed on the key until the heat dies down. Then it's back to raiding and pillaging.
I don't care.
Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it.
No, you won't. You'll die.
You might think it's funny, but loyalty's big in the fleet.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed? Well, well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call, but that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
Long day. I need to talk to Samina about getting me some harder meds.
Let's go speak to Bog.
I like my weapons like I like my coffee. Scalding.
My grandmother liked her
You
coffee
don't
scalding.
steal from your own. Not unless you want the whole station.
What is it now? I still can't believe you got me back in. I figured it would take every last credit I had. It's no different than any other business acquisition. We keep the name on the store, but the creds go to the fleet. After everything it took to get back in, I'd be a fool to leave now. And besides, there's history being made in this moment. Even if I had business elsewhere, it can wait. We'll talk again later.
They needed a bot to clean up the mess. Yeah, we've all heard that crap 1,000 times.
Well, now it's 1,001.
As a captain, I try to set a good example. Boys in the bodies.
Rico uses his step shut.
I hope the fleet knows how lucky they are to have us.
What's your... Well, you look like you could use one. Yeah. Working around this lot, day in, day out. You'd think they wouldn't give a damn. I think I need to take you up on that offer. I guess I'm thinking of my dear old Maddie. The only woman I ever loved. Almost married her, I did. I missed my chance and lost her to one of my best mates. I'll tell you what, you want to help an old man out. Bring me back the one thing of Maddie's that ever meant anything to me. Her ring. You're in luck. Clay showed up on my radar a bit ago. Probably why I'm in a bigger rut than usual. I'll send you the details. I don't care how you do it. Just get that ring back.
I heard this was sisters.
If you got any spare creds or just need to unload some junk, head to the depot.
Bog's grog is fine if you like cheap moonshine. Give me an Erdebrow lager and I'm good.
They mounted the docking bay
So
upside
there I
down.
am. You see security on my tail, and my grav drive just chokes. And you know what I find back there? The fattest leech I've ever seen. One nearly got me dusted.
Keep hitting E when I want to hit R. Alright. Three up.
I was just thinking about you. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Of course you can. This is why I keep you around.
Goodbye, dearest.
Docking seal released.
Excuse me. Excuse me again. Ooh, it's out there, so we have to come up to here to Cornucopias.
Switching over to standard engines.
Sure could use your help. We're dead in the water here.
I had a good feeling about you. We just need a little. 2 units of ship parts will do. You're a lifesaver. Here, take these for your help.
Heisenberg. Oh, gotta go to... Yeah, whatever that says.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
Now we're going to Heisenberg. They're taking the hobbits to Heisenberg. They're taking the hobbits to Heisenberg. Sorry. Couldn't help myself.
Smooth jump. Nice work.
Karin. What is that name from?
Switching over to standard engines.
targets. Most ships would have bugged out and left us with this mess. But you, total class act. Any way we can repay you? Transferring parts now. Thanks again for the help. Over and out.
Sorry, don't answer spam risk. Let's drop in and say hello.
Helix 3, ready to land.
I also found out that the magazines I've been collecting, you can only collect Well, you can collect them as many times as you want. You only get the bonus the first time. So I got to adjust my cheat sheet because I have 2 cheat sheets: test game and this game, and might as well not have the test game one because, well, I've found some in this game that I haven't found in the test game. I found some in the test game I haven't found in this game. So I'm going to make if I do that fresh start, I'll have to make a new copy of it and just start from scratch on that game. I mean, starting back at level 1 as a cyber runner so I can get Vera. Wow, we're going to orbit. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Which is what I just tried to do instead of jump high, but I'm about caught up with my skill generation to my level. Finally. Grunt 06. Open my cheat sheet. Neon, Gunslinger, Vanguard, New Atlantean, Solomon's Adventures, Trackers, Peak, Valruin, Scriptures, Mining Monthly, Grunt, number 6, which you do not have on this game. I need to do a better job. I think I'll put them on a spreadsheet in alphabetical order to make it easier to do this for the next playthrough. finding any suits better than what I got. Can't believe it. What I got is in game.
It's that time of year again. And here I am. Still carrying your ring. Still with Ecliptic. Still a goddamn coward. Why'd you have to stand up for me that night? I was the one that screwed up. I was the one being stupid, and you damn well knew it. I didn't want to kill you, but they left me no choice. And you knew. You knew I'd do it to save myself. And me. I didn't even have the courage to at least look at you when I pulled the trigger. I should have let Bog have you. I knew how much he loved you. How you even loved him. I just didn't care. I figured the moment you had each other, I'd be alone. And look at me now.
Groggy Port 1. The commander will be waiting for you in operations.
And we're locked in.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume? Nice work. Any specific evidence you picked up regarding criminal activity should be given to Lieutenant Toft after the debriefing.
If the evidence pans out, you can visit those alleged criminals in our brig the next time you stop by the Vigilance. But for now, what do you have on Delgado and his little ragtag group of pirates?
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We're taking care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the Legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class
no
gas
goes on.
giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world. Good. That should slow them down for a while. You're doing exactly what we told you to do. What, do you think we're stupid?
All right, calm down, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal. They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4. Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Krix's legacy first.
This is what I'm actually here for.
This mission is going to require discretion on a number of fronts. Glad to hear it. Let's see what you got. We were aware that Miss LaRue was involved with Fergus Wickham. When her body was recovered, SysDef assumed he was the culprit. Sounds like we had it wrong. Should have pinned the murder on this Clay Dietrich perp. Well, we'll have to clear that up. Nice find.
Yeah, I killed
Any
him.
other fragments? All right. Keep up the good work. We'll be here if you need us.
Well, let's see who's in this prison.
I saw one of the ensigns get an Alpha Centauri from Officer Petrosian the other day. The man takes his job very seriously.
fleet call us sharks. They know what happens. Come by to see the animals at the zoo?
Yeah. Let's see Bog first.
Siren of the Stars, huh? Pretty fancy for a pirate. I don't know about you. No, I don't. But you're Vanguard, right? Not exactly one of us. Volunteer forces don't get the strictest background check. Who knows what kind of mischief you get up to in your spare time. But if Commander Ikande says you're SysDef, then you are one of us. For now. Later, Gator.
I woke up in the middle of the night once and found Ensign Betty tinkering with some machine. Does she ever sleep?
Nope. And with that, I have to step away again. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm having issues today. Actually, had issues for the last couple of days. Okay, hope that didn't come through. Alright, here we go. Oh, wait a minute, we just got off the Vigilance. We didn't sail to the key yet. So, let's just get back on the Vigilance. So that happens.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
Yeah, and we got a
Navigational feedback checks
update
out.
coming
We're in the
too.
right place.
The key acknowledging fleet vessel. Welcome home.
That's interesting. Usually you get told, why are you calling us? Just dock.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
Yeah, good computer skills.
Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it.
By dying.
Always listen to Delgado, unless you want to get keel-hauled across the key.
That wouldn't be fun.
Need a drink? Bug at the Last Nova will be more than happy to take your credits.
I need another drink.
I hope you've got some good news. So, you got something for me? Oh. And I hope that bastard went straight to hell, where he belongs. Now, here's your credit. I think it's time for a drink myself. Thanks to you, I'll be spending the rest of these days at peace.
What are you? Piracy missions are always a healthy source of income. Be seeing you.
Need something?
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY-920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jimson. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY-920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
I sure hope so. 'Cause she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
Interesting. Well, don't take any chances.
Nave is right. Just grab everything labeled comm spike that isn't nailed down.
Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure
Points
you're
if you know where
hauling an
that's from.
arsenal, because you're gonna need it. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like, get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay. The Crimson Fleet made contact with her about a year ago. We were searching for a smuggling connection in UC space, and her name kept popping up repeatedly, so I decided to put her to the test. Not only did she pass, but the results were off the charts. Made us both a ton of credits. That was good enough for me. Beyond that, I don't know much about her. But hey, as long as she keeps my gal bank account humming, she can keep all the secrets she wants. I'm gonna leave that up to you, Rook. If you get into deep trouble and you think bringing her into the fold is gonna make the difference, tell her whatever you want. At some point, Delgado's gonna be promising everyone their cut of Crix's legacy. If we want him to stick with the fleet, it's inevitable. But until the money's within reach, the less people that know, the better. Stay sharp, Rook.
That last job didn't pan out. I need something bigger.
Need to have Aludra take a look at this kinetic. Recoil's off.
Yeah?
normalizing? Undocking complete.
Few institutions have endured as well or as long as the Galactic Banking Consortium, or GalBank. Again, the Customer Satisfaction Survey of New Atlantis businesses ranked GalBank in the top 3. A spokeswoman said, "We are obviously delighted. GalBank prides itself on putting customers first. Reliability, dependability, and service." United Colonies was forced to close another crime ring investigation against the Trade Authority. Though it is widely speculated that the Trade Authority is involved in a wide variety of smuggling and theft, it has been very difficult to prove. The latest investigation hinged upon the depositions of 3 key eyewitnesses. But all 3 have recanted their testimony, leaving the investigation in shambles. You're listening to the Settled Systems News Network. "2240 is a year etched in dishonorable history for the UC. It is the year that the lock fell and the Crimson Fleet was formed. Newly recovered recordings give new light to the historical record. They reveal that some UC guards were aiding the infamous Jasper Cricks in both the widespread riots and the violent overthrow that followed. The fact that UC forces were partially responsible for Jasper Cricks's rise to power is damning, and adding fuel to the argument that the UC is responsible for the plague that is the Crimson Fleet. The Settled Systems News Network. News you can trust. The following is a public service message to anyone residing in or visiting United Colony systems. The Terramorph threat is real. If encountered, these alien predators should be avoided at all costs. Do not attempt to engage. Report any sightings immediately to United Colonies authorities. Seek shelter and wait for a Marine detachment to jump in and eliminate the threat.
I think I'm gonna have to call my stream early today. He said I'm having issues. We get on the Jade, whatever it is, on Juan Dayu's ship, and so I get a save with a ship name, and I think we're gonna call the stream.
Security of the Three-Star Rangers surrounded the base.
I'm all the way down.
Always nice to see a full face around here. Stop
There it is.
So, when did you stop flying the Swan, anyway?
When the cargo became more valuable than the ship.
True. The fleet's got us real busy these days, and we are making good money smuggling all this contraband. But if any time was the right time for a break...
Hey, there's still work to do. I need to check with my contacts at the spaceport and find out what guards are on rotation when we leave port. Then it's back to the key to make sure Delgado gets his cut, and to make sure he hasn't cut us out. I worry sometimes that being in New Atlantis, we're missing out on the big scores. I know that old dog has something big planned. I can feel it.
Sheesh, that's a lot to think about. And here I thought the pirate life was carefree.
Maybe for some people, but that's not how I work.
Well, you feel free to plan our next moves from now to the new year. I'm all about living in the present and being where your feet are.
That's fine. Just make sure to wipe those feet before boarding my ship.
I take it you're Neva's new recruit? That you're new, but capable. Other than that, not a whole lot. Neva talks a lot, but that's not the same as talking too much. You're still a mystery to me. SY 920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions. Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option. Good. Then we have a deal. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY-920, you can't come and go as you please. Only what I've been told. Get you on the SY-920, get you out if I can. That being said, I can be a better guide if I know what it is we're after. So, it's up to you. We'll talk more on the ship.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing, killing. Even the Crimson Fleet don't trust them.
Yeah, and I gotta take care of this bot. Pay for viewers bot. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Don't come back. Oh, you can't. And hope I never see you again. Bye.
Oh, look who's got a Laredo gun. Welcome to civilization, cowgirl. Keep moving, right through the checkpoint.
She must be one of the bastards that Walter talked about. Sorry, my face is crawling. Did I just pick up 3,800 mid packs? No. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm having issues. That's value to mass, okay. Alright, we're just gonna call it here. I'm sorry. Okay, hope you enjoyed the stream. Sorry it's been a thing. I'm just not feeling well right now. We will see you tomorrow at noon. Bye-bye.